The 2025 NCAA Women's Gymnastics National Championship final begins in just a couple of hours. After an incredibly close semifinal competition Thursday night, 4 teams are looking to bring the national championship title home. Oklahoma, UCLA, Utah, and for the very first time ever, Missouri, all making it into the final competition. Here to break down all the excitement and to tell us what to expect, right there, ESPN's gymnastics commentator, and I love saying this, 3-time Olympic gold medalist, Aly Raisman from Fort Worth, Texas. Aly, great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
So Thursday's semifinal had most people who were watching hanging on to the edge of their seats. 2 beam routines seemingly sealed the fate of the teams making it to the final competition. Tell us more about what happened there.
It was so exciting. I was on the edge of my seat as well. I'm so impressed with the way that Missouri and UCLA, they ended on beam, which, to be honest, a lot of athletes would not want to end on beam. I certainly wouldn't have wanted to because it's so nerve-wracking. And if you just step in just a moment off or dip your shoulder 1 degree, you can be off. And to end with Emma Malabuyo and Helen Hu to clinch making the final for both teams, it was excellent and so impressive to watch, and I imagine a huge confidence boost, and UCLA is going to end on beam again in the final today.
And as I mentioned, this is the first time Missouri has made it to the final championship competition, which is awesome for them. What are you expecting to see from the team, and who do you think is going to come out on top?
Well, it's really impressive and exciting. I mean, Helen Hu won the national championship on beam, so I'm absolutely thrilled for her. She has so much flexibility, and she just does the beam routine with such grace, and the way her beam routine is composed is very unique, so I'm sure the judges absolutely love that. But Brooklyn Moores is also the national champion on floor, and her floor routine is just so breathtakingly beautiful. Jordan Bowers from Oklahoma won the all-around, and Utah, they had the highest score in the semifinal, and they also had the highest score on 2 of the events. So to be honest, I have no idea what's going to happen, but I think that's what makes this sport so magical and so exciting, is that it's really going to come down to the team that is the most calm and the most confident. And I always say that no matter how hard you work, I really do believe you need a little bit of luck today, that everything, the stars align and everything falls into place. Everyone stays healthy, everyone slept well the night before, and just everything goes to plan. So it's going to be a really good competition, and I expect it's going to be really close.
There were individual championship titles won Thursday night as well. And as you said, Oklahoma's Jordan Bowers taking home the individual all-around national championship title, along with a familiar name, Olympian and UCLA gymnast Jordan Childs, bringing home the gold on the bars. What more can you tell us about that exciting competition?
Yeah, I'm so proud of Jordan Childs. I was so excited for her when Jordan Childs landed her dismount on bars. To see the emotion on her face, she immediately started crying. I've known Jordan for over 10 years, and so to be able to watch her, it just makes my heart so happy. I'm so impressed with all of these athletes, and I really do mean, I think it could come down to just this slight movement on a beam routine or just the smallest shuffle of the feet. And I do think that the competition is going to come down to vault, because that's where we've seen a lot of these teams struggling. A lot of them are doing a Yurchenko 1.5 twist, and what's so difficult about that is your feet come down before you can see the landing, so it makes it very risky and also really hard for these athletes to have the awareness to know where they are to stick that landing.
Aly, you bring up a great point. I just want to follow up on that, because before we came to you, we talked about the NBA Finals, where a game is going to be won with a basket, right, with a shot. NHL playoffs, where it's going to be a goal. But you're talking about the way you tip your head, the way you land. Gymnastics is different. How do you mentally prepare yourself for something that could end with just the way you tip your shoulder?
It's so hard. I think gymnastics is such a beautiful sport, and it's so impressive to watch, but it also makes it so heartbreaking when it doesn't go your way. And I've certainly in my career been on both sides of that. It's really hard. And I think what I would do in training is that I would try to imagine what it would feel like to compete at a national championships and almost try to simulate the environment and make myself nervous the way I would imagine I would feel in a national championship. Because of course, when we're nervous, typically our bodies feel different. Maybe our palms are sweaty or our breathing feels a little bit different. And so I think trying to do that in practice is really important so that when you get to the competition, you're used to that feeling of being nervous, and then you can also work in practice how to calm your nerves. But it's really hard no matter how much you prepare yourself to know how you're going to feel when you're the last one up on beam and you have to get a 9-9 and you could either win it for your team. It's a lot of pressure. So I give these athletes a lot of credit.
Absolutely. And that's why you guys are as good as you are. And your career has certainly been amazing. ESPN, so great to have you calling this. We appreciate it. 3-time Olympic gold medalist Aly Raisman. Always pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
You can watch the NCAA Women's Gymnastics Championships today at 4 Eastern on ABC and Disney+.